Okay, hey everyone, this is Uasia, yeah, Uasia speaking. Actually, my name is David, but anyways, right now I want to take you guys down on some notes I jotted down throughout the album I just released. So you can stream the album Audiomack, just type Uasia and you see it's Uasia. So here goes nothing. Okay, for the first track we have You Don't Need to Worry. This one is actually kind of funny because it's ironically one of the first songs I ever made. It's very surprising that it actually came out very good. Although the only thing I knew how to use then was reverb. Then for the next track, number 3, we have Hello Again. Hello Again. Because I was actually kind of sick. I was not feeling fine. I think I was I just said, oh, let me just open my software and for fun at least. Next we have Stop Don't Look. This one's also funny. Well, a lot of people, technically, not really a lot of people, some people were telling me that I kind of did so much. Your first music is meant to be simple. Something that one person told me that ironically. So I was kind of tired. So next, Always Been Right There With You. Yeah, it's one of the songs I really got excited about. Always Been Right There With You is actually my second most favorite song. But I don't know, a lot of people, I don't say they don't like it, but I don't get so much wows from it. Then next we have The One Named God. It's kind of a remix of one of the old songs I made, and that song will not really work out, so I never really released it. Next we have Still Your Love Will Stand. Okay, Still Your Love Will Stand. This is a really emotional song for me. I actually wrote this during high school. Not that I knew production then. I only started production 10 months ago. So anyways, next we have Follow Him. This was one of the first songs that actually used a whole completely organic. When I say completely organic, okay, not completely organic, not completely organic. There was a scene that piano scene. I added that from my bit of it. Then next we have God's Got My Back. Basically, I don't know. The whole story is just me sitting down and making a random beat, and I made two different beats. I'm so sorry, but it was not completely intentional at first. What I'm scared now. Where do we go? Asia has got my bag. So next we have They Say So. I actually had a dream about the beat. I literally dreamt of that beat. I was like, whoa, this beat is so. I was as if a message from God. I know you're out there. I know you're out there. Next we have I Can't Use Autotune. This one is a kind of a combat song, I guess. It's a combat song. But yeah, a combat song. Bro, I don't use autotune. I think I can say, okay, honestly, if I knew how to use, or if I had the chance to use autotune, I will actually use autotune, but I don't know how to use autotune. Next, we have Solichiku Ibede song. This one is my favorite. Now, here we go. Finally, here. The first ever song I produced. But basically, I would say I produced it in a music software. This one, it has so much emotion, so much memory to within it. It was close to my sister's birthday, maybe a week or less than a week. And I was because I have a younger sister too called Elizabeth. Then I was oh, do you think we should just make a song for her? I'm sure in our mind, so just is this guy okay? When did you start making songs? Next we have Untitled Session 93. First of all, until now I'm super proud of what I left the name as, because I don't know, I think I want to call it Hallelujah, but I feel it doesn't really match the vibe of what the song actually is like. That was the 93rd project I've done and everything. So it kind of said that. Then Josh and Danny theme. Well, I would say the song is the best, honestly. But yeah, it has such emotional hit to me, because when I was very young, I've always loved cloning myself and making clone videos, little clone videos and stuff like that. And I've always dreamt of making a series called Josh and Danny. But the most important lesson of all I've learned so far is have fun. But also export in higher quality byte rates instead of that defaults that your software gives you. They are trying to trick your mind. Yeah, that's just something. Bye.